story. We have been watching the news in the United States as President Donald Trump's administration has come in and made significant changes. Well, one of those changes is the shuttering of the United States Agency for International Development, USAID. And we'll be speaking about that in greater detail inside our International Roundup in a few moments. They've taken off the signs off the buildings. They have put sticky tape over the name of the organization, but there has also been a bit of a reversal with U.S. District Judge Carl Nichols agreeing to block an order that would have given thousands of overseas USAID workers the administration wanted to put on leave. An abrupt administrative leave, it's now been put on pause, and the administration appears to be complying. But Vice President J.D. Vance has said that the courts have no ability to block and restrict the executive's actions. We'll be watching more of that this week. However, all of that is internal U.S. politics. Then how does Jamaica's name get called? Hi, U.S. Congresswoman Republican Nancy Mace from South Carolina used last Wednesday's House Oversight and Government Reform hearing to rail against the U.S. $50 billion agency established 6 decades ago to administer civilian foreign aid and development assistance. She argued that USAID, which the Donald Trump administration has moved to disband, triggering a panic globally, has long strayed from its mission to effectively administer aid to advance American interests. But she then has mentioned Jamaica's name, saying that Jamaica is listing among countries, she says, are wrongfully benefiting from USAID funding, asserting that the agency's agendas run counter to an America First policy. Jamaica, how you get involved, but also what's the fallout that comes now from the pullback in USAID funding globally, this back and forth that's going on, and what does USAID even do? We'll talk about that this morning with former Vice President of the International Red Cross and former President of the Jamaica Red Cross, Dr. Jocelyn Salmon, and public affairs commentator and psychologist, Dr. Liakim Samaj. Good morning and welcome to you both.
Good morning. Very much.
Thank you so very much for joining us inside the morning agenda. Dr. Salmon, we're watching this as an international community that has heard of the words USAID. They've seen USAID be an important part of not only what happens here